Hello. It's time to talk about the mind. It's time to talk about the mind. One of my favorite topics is about the mind because there is so much messaging about our minds and quieting the monkey mind, and our minds are overactive, and my mind is going crazy, and my mind. But our minds are actually these really, really amazing tools that we have. And our minds are processing so much for us. The problem isn't the mind. The problem is usually that we are not listening to the mind. There's a lot of noise that's going on around us, and our mind is overly actively processing, and we haven't really allowed ourselves to what I call deconstruct what the mind is actually telling us. So if we're truly listening to our mind, and listening to our four bodies, I describe Mattain speak our four bodies: our physical body, how we feel; our emotional body, how our emotions are, what our emotional response to things; our mind, what our thoughts are, what our stories are, and our beliefs, and really deconstructing them. So rather than have a mush, our mind is actively looking and feeling and not distinguishing between our physical, our emotional, our mental, and our egoic, actually breaking it out and deconstructing and looking at, what does my body feel like? What is these feelings telling me? What are the physical sensations? And becoming aware of your body. Then two, what are my emotional responses? What am I feeling? And I use the same word, but I have two different meanings there. First feeling was physical feeling, the physical manifestations of what you're feeling. The second is your emotional response: sadness, anger, frustration, confusion. And then your mind. What are the stories? How am I thinking about it? How am I processing it? What is my logic? Is it smooth? Is it aligned? And then lastly, your egoic beliefs. Life is hard, life is suffering, life is struggle, life is easy, I am lucky, things always work out for me. And the Mattain mission, philosophy, approach is understanding the four bodies, becoming aware, and allowing you to ultimately get into alignment, which feels like a silenced, present mind. Join me, follow me, wherever you might be. Come to my website and sign up for my newsletters. Follow me on YouTube, Insight Timer, and let's work together to free our minds, our emotions, which are our hearts, our bodies, and our spirit. So we are all in alignment and just really flowing and loving life. My love, always.